My boyfriend of 10 years, 26 mem, has an issue, resource guarding his phone from me, 27 fem. Hi there Reddit, I'm a longtime lurker and this is my first post. I need to share something that's been bothering me for a while and get some advice. My boyfriend and I have been together for almost 10 years, and while we've had a lot of great moments, there's one issue that keeps resurfacing: his strange behavior regarding his phone. My boyfriend is 26, and I'm 27. We met in high school and we've been together since I was a senior and he was a junior. From the very beginning, he has been oddly defensive about his phone. I've never tried to invade his privacy or go through his phone without his permission. I respect his boundaries completely, and I'm an open book when it comes to my own phone. He has access to everything, including my passwords and hidden files, but he still refuses to let me touch his phone. We've talked about this before, and he's mentioned that his parents and siblings used to invade his privacy, which has led to his trust issues. I've reassured him repeatedly that I'm not his family and would never betray his trust. He always agrees and says he'll work on it, but nothing really changes. Just the other day, we were driving home from the store, and he was trying to put on a song we had been discussing. I offered to change the song for him since he was driving and already had Spotify open. To my surprise, he quickly dismissed my offer and turned off his phone screen. I couldn't help but blow up at him. I asked why he still reacted that way when I've never gone through his phone. I pointed out that his reaction felt suspicious, as if he was hiding something. After all, we've been together for nearly a decade, and I shouldn't have to feel this way. When we got home, he finally said, "I think you already know why," referring to his past with his family. I told him that his behavior was just plain weird, and that no one reacts like that when their partner offers to help. We didn't talk much after that, and I found myself in the bathroom typing this out, feeling frustrated and confused. Is this behavior something I should be genuinely concerned about? Is it just a result of his childhood trauma, or could there be something deeper? I love him dearly, and we want to get married, but I can't be with someone who can't trust me enough to let me change a song on his phone. I realize this might sound ridiculous, but this issue has been a recurring theme in our relationship, with only brief moments of improvement. I'm at my wit's end and need some guidance on how to approach this conversation again. How can we work through this if his attempts to improve never seem to lead anywhere? Thank you for listening, and I appreciate any insights you might have. Am I the bad guy for telling my husband's best friend he let himself go after he wouldn't stop teasing me about my crush on him in high school? I want to share a situation that unfolded recently, involving my husband, his best friend, and a bit of high school nostalgia that turned sour. My husband, his best friend, and I all went to the same high school, and back then, I had a crush on his friend, whom I'll call Jared. I initially befriended my husband to get closer to Jared, but after some time, I realized that my feelings for Jared weren't reciprocated, especially after he started dating someone else. As I grew closer to my husband, we began dating and eventually got married. My husband and I still hang out with Jared, but he has a habit of bringing up our high school days, particularly my crush on him. I've asked him multiple times to stop, but he never seemed to take me seriously. One night, after a few drinks, I finally lost my patience. Jared was going on about how I used to be so obsessed with him, and I snapped. I told him that it didn't matter because he had let himself go, and that I didn't find him attractive anymore. The look on his face was a mix of shock and hurt, and my husband gasped. Immediately, I felt a wave of regret wash over me and apologized. But Jared left shortly after, too drunk to drive, so my husband took him to our guest room. The next morning, my husband and I had a serious talk. He understood why I was upset, but felt that my comment was too harsh, especially since Jared has been struggling with his self-esteem and weight. I get that, but I also felt frustrated that Jared kept bringing up my past feelings for him. It felt like he was bragging about something that no longer mattered, and it rubbed me the wrong way. Now I'm left wondering if I crossed a line. Was I the bad guy for finally standing up for myself, or did I go too far in my response? It's a tough situation, and I'm really conflicted about it.
Update: am I the bad guy for refusing to break up with my white girlfriend after my mom and sister demanded it? I recently found myself in a tough situation involving my family and my girlfriend. My mom and sister had a pretty toxic reaction when my girlfriend, who was white, came over for dinner. They bullied her and even demanded that I break up with her. It was a shocking moment for me, and I felt torn between my family and the person I care about deeply. After that confrontation, things didn't get any easier. The atmosphere at home was tense, with my mom and sister trying to guilt-trip me. They claimed my girlfriend was manipulating me, which was frustrating to hear. Thankfully, my dad stepped in and told them to drop the issue, reminding them that I wouldn't be home for long since I was heading back to university soon. This created a sort of truce regarding my girlfriend, but I still felt uneasy. I tried reaching out to her after everything that happened, but she didn't respond right away. Eventually, she texted me to check in, and we had a light conversation, pretending everything was fine for a moment. I later apologized for how my family treated her, feeling a bit foolish for not anticipating their behavior. It was disappointing because she had been so excited to meet everyone and was looking forward to spending Thanksgiving with my family before I flew out to Ireland with her for Christmas and New Year's. When I finally visited her at her hotel, we had a heart-to-heart about my family and our future. Although she was still upset, I managed to make her laugh, which is one of my favorite things about her. We ended up reconnecting on a deeper level, and we agreed that I would keep my distance from my mom and sister. It was clear that my dad genuinely liked her, and they had a great conversation about Arab literature, which showed that my girlfriend respected our culture. I suggested organizing some kind of intervention for my mom and sister to apologize, but she didn't want to see them again. I completely understood her feelings after what they put her through. At least she got along well with my dad, which was a relief. Now, she's still at the hotel, and I can't invite her to stay with me after what happened. We're supposed to head back to university after Thanksgiving, but she expressed a desire to leave sooner, and I didn't blame her. We even joked that every good love story needs a few obstacles to overcome, which lightened the mood a bit. So, we decided to spend Thanksgiving just the two of us, which honestly didn't sound too bad. We might crash at a friend's place nearby. As for Christmas and New Year's, I'm hesitant about spending those holidays with her family. She mentioned that she told her mom she was dating a Catholic guy, and her mom seemed happy about it, but she didn't reveal my background. I worry that her mom might react negatively, especially after my family's response. One thing I've learned through all of this is that I can't predict how my mom will react to anything. She might be upset that I won't be home for Thanksgiving, or she might not care at all. Regardless, I feel like I need to stand by my girlfriend after everything that happened. We're solid and committed to each other, and that's what matters most right now.